New to this version of Photoshop is the ability to work with vector masks and to be able to interactively soften them so you can have a feather applied to the vector artwork. I'm going to create a brand new vector mask on this artwork by clicking on this icon. And as you can see, I have a vector mask applied to my artwork. I'm going to go here now to my shapes, and I'm going to go to Custom Shape Tool. I'm going to make sure I'm in this middle mode here, so I'm actually working with paths, and I'm going to choose a shape. So let me think here. I think I will go for, well, this is a crime fighter, so I think it'd be kind of cool to have a word balloon. So I'll choose the word balloon, and I'm going to draw the balloon like so. And look what happens. It masks out so I can see the artwork around it, and I can see this artwork as well. So I'm looking at a combination. Now what happens if you want to move this mask? Well, that's what this tool does for you, path selection. So I can click on this tool and I can move it around. I can also grab the tool under it, the direct selection tool, to click on these points here, and I can change things around. So let me just go ahead and grab this point, and I can just modify the word balloon. There we go, and I just pretty much changed it around. The really cool thing is I can also add a feather. Take a look at the masks panel. I can add a soft edge, so I'm feathering this, and I can see the artwork around it nice and smooth. So I can go ahead and drop that down a little bit. And using these two, I can create some very interesting effects. I can, if I want to, fill this in at any time, by the way. So I'll go ahead and switch to white on my tools, and I'll click this icon in the mask panel to make a selection. Now don't forget, I have a pretty big feather on this, so I'm actually going to deselect that and drop my feather down. And then I'll go ahead and click here again, and I'll get the entire thing. Now I can just fill that in with a color, and I can deselect it, and I can fill it with words. So that's just a little bit of a taste as to the power of working with vector masks inside of the mask panel inside of your documents. Once again, you can right-click on the mask and disable it at any time, and you can work with the vectors by simply grabbing the direct selection tool and continuing to modify that shape.